The board sports. Here we go. Saturday morning. Yesterday, phenomenal day. We gave out the 76ers in the NBA. Winner, Florida Panthers in the NHL. Winner, Seattle in college hoops covers the spread. Winner, Alabama college football winner. Click that like, hit subscribe as give us all your content here. Texas Tech at Duke is what we want to focus on. Number 19 ranked Texas Tech at number 3 Duke at Madison Square Garden. Duke is an 8.5 point favored. 153.5 is the total. Now on that total, 69% of ticket count is equaling 41% of the handle. 31% of ticket count equaling 59% of the handle going to the under in this game. As far as the side goes, tickets relatively close right now. 52% Duke, 48% Texas Tech. However, the money is a little bit more of a gap. Off of the 48% of ticket count going to Texas Tech, it's equaling 33% of the handle. Off the 52% of ticket count going to Duke is equaling 67% of the handle. Now, Duke comes into this averaging 87.7 points per game. However, Texas Tech right there behind them, averaging 83.6. So about a 4.1 advantage scoring offense for Duke. Now, defensively, Duke, fourth best defense in the country, averaging only giving up 60.8 points per game. That's been their calling card as to where Texas Tech, their defense really struggles. 73.90, 73.9 is their how many points per game they give up. Now, Duke over their last 5 contests, 1-4 against the spread, but they're on a 10-game winning streak, and they're 9-3 their last 12 versus the Big 12 conference. Duke also in the month of December has been flawless, 13-0 on Saturdays, 8-1 ATS, and even more importantly, when they're as a favorite, they're to the under 9 of their last 11. Also, since this is a true road game, Duke's been much better covering on the road than at home. They're 5-2 ATS their last 7 road games. Now, we gave out Lipscomb plus 33 the other day, and they were able to sneak in there and cover at Duke. But again, kind of like I said, what's the motivation? Duke's looking forward to playing the Madison Square Garden. As a Duke fan, I can tell you that's a big thing playing at MSG for Duke. It's like UConn going there. It's a really special thing. Texas Tech just 2-8 against the spread their last 10, but they're 4-1 straight up their last 5. Texas Tech has not fared as well against the ACC as Duke has against the Big 12. Texas Tech just 1-5 against the number their last 6 versus the ACC, but they are 6-1 ATS their last 7 Saturday games. Just 1-5 straight up as a dog is Texas Tech. Now, the big things, obviously, Boozer for Duke. He's just an absolute monster there and can get almost anything he wants at any time he wants. Now, Toppin for Texas Tech, he's electric. He's special himself, can really score the basketball along with Watts. Watts can get hot and go nuts for Texas Tech. But Caleb Foster really, really has improved his game for Duke. Isaiah Evans, he can shoot the 3 anytime. Doesn't need a lot of space. And then obviously Boozer's the one that really makes Duke go. Texas Tech 8-3 straight up, 3-7-1 against the number. They're 0-1 on the road. Duke has won both of their road games 11-0, 7-4. ATS is the Duke Blue Devils. When you look at competition, obviously Duke went to Michigan State, got a win. I actually bet against them that game. Florida, they had Florida at home, but we had Florida covering. They beat Arkansas. They've beaten Kansas. So Duke has had some stiff competition that they've actually beaten on the road. That win at Michigan State really, really impressed me. Now, where Duke beat Arkansas, we gave out Arkansas plus 11.5 that game, so we did get the cover. Where Duke beat Arkansas, Texas Tech turned around and lost to Arkansas by 7. Texas Tech also got throttled by 30 against Purdue and lost by 4 against Illinois. So when you look at that, again, kind of struggled against some of the better teams. Now, with that being said, obviously the splits and whatnot really favoring Duke here in this one. If I was to play the game, I would lean Texas Tech plus 8.5. It would be a small lean, nothing crazy. I do think Duke obviously pulls out the game. So if you find a couple partners for Duke to dance with in a money line parlay. But for me, it would be Texas Tech or nothing, but no play on this one for me. RJ Cash, Break the Board Sports, giving you stats, trends, and information to help you with your handicapping. Whether you fade or follow, hope you win your bet. God bless and happy handicapping.